Hello, YouTube friends. August 27th, I think, uh, 2022. And we're going to start picking here in about a week. And it doesn't really matter where we go. This is what we're going to see. Um, we have different, what do you call it? Different blocks, different ages of plants, different varieties of plants. I think the ages of plants is kind of an interesting idea too, because you're constantly struggling with. Oh, let me digress here for a second. See, we're right on the cusp of this heat damage here. I don't worry about it too much, but I cut it out wherever I see it. That'll dry out now that I've broken the skin of the plant there. But what I was saying about age of plants, different planting times give us different sort of accentuations on the bloom wave. So you might miss a bloom wave, then the second wave will be stronger, so on and so forth. Or you might hit a bloom wave and the second wave will be weaker, but that strong wave was all you needed. So we pretty much have, if you see the plants like over there, they're pretty much looking like this. So, some are nice big fruit like that. And like that, you see, that's what I really strive to get. Now there's a smaller crop here. I think that's a later wave. I'm really hoping that's a later wave, a subsequent wave to this one. It could be just small fruit. That doesn't work too well for us, this small fruit. We work so hard at thinning. You saw what I was doing with thinning. And still, we end up with probably too many fruit for the plant to handle adequately. I won't be able to do this when we start harvesting. I just don't have any time. And that goes for Sundays too. It's a really difficult time. I struggle with it every year. For the next 2 months, I'm just running, trying to keep up with all the logistics of crates and paper for the crates and transport. Now here's a young. Oh, these were replacement plants, is what those were. We lost some to gophers. If a gopher finds the planting row, they'll just go right down the row. So like I said, I have picking to start in about a week. And I've got to get the fruit to the coolers packed. We grade it. The farm grades it. It makes it easier for when we send it to LA for them to pack it. So we wash everything. Well, we wash it. We wash it down from dust with water. And then we grade it. There's anything from bird pecks and poop to ants and We don't have much snail damage now. Let's see. Some ants and aphids. And what else do we get here? See this one? See, it's a little bit weaker. You can see the yellowing. I remember this row right here. For some reason, this row struggles. So we'll have to, well, we've got the compost down. We'll have to just augment it with some hand developed or hand delivered fertilizer. And it'll green up like this one, see? This is much nicer here. Well, mostly. Okay, well, I'll finish this up here. Oh, this is slightly older. You can see the plants are a little bit thicker in this section. Let's walk down this row. You know, pretty much the same thing we just saw, only advanced. You know, the plant seems to be slightly advanced. The crop is nicely distributed, really, but I need to get that size up a little bit. So, okay, well, you can see we have our work cut out for us. Yeah, that 2-month period is rough. So that'll be September, October, and more of that heat damage. You see that? I just do this. It dries out. If I don't do this, well, I think I might have done it here in the past, but if you don't do this right here to help it dry out, it will spread. You know, like if you just leave it, that rot will just continue to go down, just get worse. Here's one. Yeah, if I had my clippers, which I almost always do. Well, see, I must have tried to remove it there, but it still spread, so I just cut it out. You know, you can fight these things by regrowth, huh? You know, right? Just cut that whole thing off and just stimulate growth. Anyway, well, I don't know. Don't want to repeat myself, but a little busy ahead, and all of this, and we're still not making a profit. I mean, I'm hoping we break even, solid break even this year. It's amazing to think, but it's just, there's just so much expense in farming. You know, even though we have a well, we have to supplement it, and that bill was $2,000 this month. Labor, we try to pay our guys well. You know, $17. We give them housing. What else? Well, materials. I just bought some metal for the top up here. Just a few rows of metal. It cost me $600 yesterday. Gas prices are up. And then what you see for $9.99 or whatever you see in the store, I saw $13.99 on these the other day. We get so much little. I've been told not to say because you know, the people we sell to are pricing and they're not happy when we tell. Beautiful fruit though, huh? Yeah. So anyway, that's maybe one of my last updates, so I'm stretching it out a little bit. Ordered another bird call thing this week, a little cheaper than the last one. The first one I got that you've heard cost me $1,000. But you know, sometimes you just have to try stuff. It sort of worked. So it does work. It does work. Not conclusively, but it works enough to reduce the damage, and that's what all you need. Otherwise, it becomes heartbreaking. Oh, the birds can come in here and do so much damage. See how good the guys are. You know, there's a gopher gone in here, and/or squirrel, and damaged all the plants. So 2 there, and 1 and 2 over there, 4. So they came in, replaced them. You know, it's easy for us to grow them, and then that keeps the grove full. This is so nice to see. I don't really do this that often. I do it a little differently. I just go into the weaker blocks and figure out what I got to do to get them up. But this is nice stuff right here. Okay, everybody, this is coming to an end here. I'll probably take a video one day when my coolers are full. That's something to see. Oh my gosh, that's a nightmare, trying to work around a full cooler. Sheesh. Okay, well this just keeps going, you know that. We've done this before. See, you see a lot of little fruit. See all that little fruit? So then your eye just sees these big fruit. Ah, yes. Okay, there's my truck. I'll head out. It's, I'd say it's about 86 now. We're going to 99 next week. A little tough. All right, take care. Bye.